place has turned to sand, a place with no start and no end. In my mind I see clear water falling, wearing my crown. Oh, tell me, will I fall, will I drown?
Hi Cancerians, welcome to my channel. We're doing your tarot after dark. Before we start, I just want to let everybody know that it is done in the dark. It's tarot after dark, and it also is triggering. It is not for everybody, especially for the faint-hearted. If you choose to stay, we can begin. We are going to be exploring the shadow side of a relationship, and normally these are things that is hard to accept. Okay? Now let's begin. The moon. You're ruled by the moon, Cancerian. So what's inside your mind? What have you been thinking? Or the question is, what are the things that you don't really think about? Because clearly, you have been thinking about the situation for a longest time, and it involves about missing someone from the past. You see that? That's the past. She's facing this energy right here, and you have here, it feels like a relationship that you want to go back to. And then, because in the future, if you turn around, you see here she's all skeleton. You feel empty. Because the moon needs the sun. It needs, it doesn't have its own glow. So this is a person from your past that you feel so connected. The moon is your intuition and feelings and mind. So you want this person to support you. You want to have a partner who looks at you in the eye and feels the same way. Four of Wands. Now, this is looking like a relationship that, if it's all woodsy over here, it feels like it grew, but it got stuck. You guys were dating, but it didn't go to the next level. It didn't manifest fully. The moon and the Four of Wands. A relationship that is stuck. But this can also be you stuck in a relationship from the past. No growth. The tree, I feel, has maxed out the growth. You have the Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups. Let me see here. Now, you are waiting for this person to turn themselves around and look at you. It feels like you have been waiting for a long time, sitting there, not knowing if this Knight of Swords will come back. You feel mistreated. You feel like you didn't see it coming. You're puzzled. You're clueless how they could have done this. Yep, very much puzzled. You get the Eight of Swords, which is the card of uncertainty, overthinking. The Swords is air, so it is mental. You want the veil between the two of you to open once again, which is the veil of seeing each other, communicating, and talking. You see, it's like a veil. There's a veil of darkness that you are trying to see through. It involves, in order for you to see through, a spiritual awakening. The Tower here, of course, shows that it's a breakup. But normally, during a breakup is when we see and when we will find out what the relationship is all about. There's two people falling apart here, and it depends now to this person. That's how I feel. Depends on what is their next action after the separation. You still long for them. This is a person who you were deeply in love. Deeply in love. The Queen of Cups. This is your intuition, your mind. You have been thinking about them day and night as they go through the day without calling, messaging you, or even turning themselves back around to see you. You find yourself stuck in a connection where you're not sure if you are together or not together. What are your guides telling you? Because the Queen of Cups is intuitive, it relies on its intuition to make a decision. So what's your next step is gonna be based on your guides. You continuously pray after the separation. You continuously pray that they will manifest back in your life. The Ten of Cups. You are continuously dreaming that the worst will someday be over. The rainbow signifies that, a promise that if you endure this kind of test, you will find a person that can love you. And it may be the same person, and it's also possible that it is a different person. But the only thing I know here is that you never stop believing in love. You're hopeful that this person who you once loved will come around. This reading is about missing someone. This reading is about someone who ghosted you in the middle of building a connection. This reading is about a separation that is open-ended. There is no period. There is no end. There's a lot of stones that are unturned. So join me in the extended. I will continue this reading as we turn all those unanswered questions to answers. Have a wonderful night. This is your Tarot After Dark.